You guys really liked the last one, so I'm gonna be doing another get ready with me as I share some facts about myself. So the first fact, and I feel like only people who've been watching me for years know this, my real name isn't actually Hailey, and I'm gonna explain. Really quickly, I'm gonna show you guys how I get my base before I start my makeup. I've been loving the LANEIGE Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. It's like a 2-in-1 product, and you can kind of see in the bottle, it's this very like lightweight milky formula. In the summer, because it gets so hot and humid, I hate wearing like a thick moisturizer. This feels so lightweight on my skin, and it also absorbs into my skin really fast, so it's perfect underneath makeup. Because of the ceramides and peptides in the formula, it like instantly helps my skin get that plump look. We're gonna spend a lot of time together this summer. Getting into the story of my real name. My real name is actually Eylül, and that's the name I was born with. No one could pronounce my name correctly unless you're like Turkish, because they can't pronounce that like special character. It's like a U. It's like Uber. Like if you're German, I feel like you could like pronounce it probably. When I was a kid, everyone would just like butcher it and they would call me Eylül. That was like my name. It got to a point where I was like so sick of correcting people, I kind of just like went with Eylül. I think when I was like 8 or 9, I was like in English class and someone misheard me saying Eylül and they thought my name was Hailey. And I kind of was just like, wait, that's a cute name. Like I didn't end up correcting them. And then people just slowly started calling me Hailey, and I just like never corrected them. And it got to a point where like everyone except my actual like family members were calling me Hailey. At this point, I think it's almost been 10 years that I got it legally added to my name. So now my full name is Hailey Eylül Sunny. And Eylül actually means September in Turkish, but I wasn't even born in September. I was literally born in October. That makes me a Libra. In all honesty, I don't really know much about astrology, but I would say I'm like pretty spiritual. I actually have a tattoo on my hand. I feel like I get a lot of questions about this. It just says here. So this is kind of like my daily reminder. Every time I see it, it's literally right on my hand. Kind of just like take a deep breath, bring myself back to the moment. I actually have some more tattoos. You can't really like see any of them at first sight. They're all kind of just like hidden. My most recent one was this one on my finger, but it low-key like kind of came off. It was a matching tattoo with my best friend. Hers also came off. What the fuck is good with that? My first one was this T-Rex on my ankle. I didn't really grow up playing a lot of sports. I was in dance for a few years. I love skiing. I rode horses for a little bit. I played piano for I think like 8 years straight because my parents forced me to, but then I like rebelliously like quit, which is like my biggest regret. Obviously I'm biased, but I think the best type of food in the world is Mediterranean food. I'm pescatarian and I have been for like 8 years. I don't know if I'll ever eat meat ever again. And we're done. I feel like you got to learn even a little bit more about me. Look how good of a glowy base this was for the rest of my makeup.